beginning from the gospel record. The gospel emphasizes that Jesus Christ was judged and suffered under Pontius Pilate. Always in all the sources, the Christian sources, both the church fathers' work, it always stresses that Pontius Pilate was the responsible authority that passed Jesus to the crucifixion. And he did exist. We know it from both the New Testament, because back then their genealogies, their years counting was so bad. It's not like today we know everything. People didn't even know their age. There were a few calendars. There was a Greek calendar, there was an Egyptian calendar. Jewish people had 2 calendars, one solar, one lunar. Okay, and that's why it was difficult. But we knew that he did exist, and the Roman historians and the Jewish historians mention his name. Among them is Flavius Josephus. Remember this name. We're going to rely on his works a lot. And another Jewish historian that also wrote in Greek, whose name was Philo of Alexandria, a rich Jew from Alexandria. Both mentioned Pontius Pilate as a former Roman horseman that was appointed by the emperor to rule over Judea. He was a governor whose position was called prefect, a procurator. The difference between prefect and procurator: a prefect has an army, a procurator doesn't have an army. Okay, procurator is only responsible for the judgment, while prefect also has an army to enforce the power. So this stela was found during the excavations in Caesarea. This is a replica of this stela. Was found in the secondary use in the theater in the year 1961 by the Italian excavating team, and it bore the inscription "Est Tiberium," actually in Latin language, "Est Tiberium Pontius Pilatus Prefectus Judea E," which was interpreted in a way that Pontius Pilate, the prefect of Judea, erected. This word is missing. A building dedicated. This word is missing. To the emperor, this word is missing. There is only E, but we know that Pontius Pilate reigned in the times of Tiberius, when Tiberius was an emperor. Okay, so that's an evidence, material evidence of Pontius Pilate's existence that was found here. Why here? Because Pontius Pilate lived here, and it may very well be that he built this official part of the palace. We know that Herod built a palace for himself, and that probably, what is the scholar's opinion right now? That these 2 wings of the palace, this wing was built kinda by Pontius Pilate because he needed an official building to represent Rome, while the private wing was built by Herod. So these are different periods. Herod died in the year 4 BC. Pontius Pilate reigned in the years 26-36 AD. There is a difference, like a few decades, okay?